Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Crusader Kings 2 as the Zunbil Empire. In our last episode we won the defensive holy war that we were fighting against the Byzantines over here. They of course are still defending in the Catholic Crusade for Greece, which is going 25% in favour of the Pope now, interesting to note. And other than that we've just been at peace. We're waiting to come of age here, which is going to happen in less than a year, so we'll wait for that to happen and then we'll probably get some holy wars started. We have a stewardship education, I believe, lined up for ourselves, thanks to our guardian, the Shah of Egypt here. Hopefully we become Midas touched. And we already have our prospective wife lined up as well. And we have unfortunately had the domain limit penalty for our entire regency here, but should go away as soon as we come of age, and definitely once we get married if not. You have been reinforcing our troops very well, I appreciate it. A large papal army here. And all their allies, of course. Byzantines down to 16,000 troops. Every chance I get, I practice sword fighting often with the older men who find it amusing to see me charging at them with all my might. They are too seasoned for me to defeat them. Practice makes perfect, and one day I will be the best. Isn't that right? Yazid, our guardian. Well, we'll see if he approves of this and what traits, if any, we get out of it. I think this one can give us brave among some other things, so we're already brave. Oh, okay, so we've become craven, which is pretty bad. I guess that's just unfortunate, really, because it's not as if he's craven himself. Well, hopefully we can do something to get rid of that once we're of age. We will choose a hunting focus for a while and go on some hunts, which I think can give us brave. Probably will do that straight away, actually, once we become old enough to do so. We'll go on a hunt and then immediately after get some holy wars declared. We haven't missed our opportunity to strike against the Byzantines if that's what we want to do, since they're still involved in the crusade and having kind of a bad time of it right now. So our regency has ended. We are of legal age. We became Midas touched, as planned. Our prospective wife only became a charismatic negotiator, but that's still pretty good. We can go ahead and get married. Shame about the craven trait just at the end there, but I suppose it's not the worst thing that ever happened. Alright, so we actually have a domain size of 9 now, so no problems there. We need to pick a character focus, and we'll go with hunting, as discussed. For our ambition, I guess we'll choose to try to have a son. Okay, so we need to wait until September before we can go on a hunt. In the meantime, we should be able to have a Festival of the Sun, or perhaps not. It's not showing up in my intrigue menu there, so we'll have to wait. We are somewhat close to our vassal limit as well, only 4 below. We do have a Duchy of Syria we can potentially create, or usurp at some point, which will get rid of some vassals here. In fact, I guess we may as well do this. No, I was going to say it would give us prestige, but we're already over the 2,000 prestige necessary to max out our opinion bonus with our vassals. We may as well do it anyway, though. We have plenty of money. And it doesn't matter too much, I think, who we give it to. Unless some of these people are on my council. This guy is a pretty good character, I guess. We could give it to him. Sure, he's ambitious, but he shouldn't have an opinion penalty, I think, because of that. Yeah, he's fine. Okay. Gets us down to 26, which should be comfortable enough for the moment. Our wife has sent us a gift. It's a small puppy, but of the finest pedigree, and destined to grow into a great hunting dog. Of course, we will accept this gracious gift, which gives us an extra 1 diplomacy and 1 health. And we'll name him Faithful. Why not? We have a new satrap here, Baghdad, who is only 14 years old and relatively happy with me. I think I will try to educate him myself for the last couple of years of his childhood here. Make sure that he likes us for the rest of his life. And for our new diviner, I suppose we could appoint our kinsman here, but this Sun Guardian would be just as good, so we'll appoint him. He's landed. And we sent him to go and convert a county, I suppose. Over here. Alright, so it's September. Let's go on a hunt. We do have one tiny faction. Give this guy a couple of honorary titles and see if that takes care of him. And we can actually hold a Festival of the Sun as well. Can we do both of these at the same time? We'll go on a hunt first and see if we can still do a festival afterwards. We can't, okay. We'll find the white stag. Hopefully. And Sarkia has been converted to the Church of Zun. That is not the county that our chaplain was sent to. I think it was probably over here in Egypt somewhere. There, okay. The crusade continues. It seems to be fairly stagnant, still only 23% in favour of the Pope. The sighthounds thirsted for blood this gentle afternoon, and they brought us many hares. We gain 5 prestige, okay. You have improved the opinion of the satrap, which is good. I'm out in the woods and I see a mighty stag while my party is hunting. A stag run away, because we have the Craven trait, so not unfortunately going to get rid of it by this event, but it's okay. And the Grand Hunt is over for now, and I'm proud of my hunting abilities. While chasing an agile deer, my horse stumbled and broke his leg. Luckily I was thrown off, but now my horse is in pain. So we will gain 10 piety by ending his suffering ourselves. Okay. Well, we could wait until April, I think, of next year to hold a Festival of the Sun, but I think we'll just go ahead and start some wars instead. And I think we should probably go ahead and attack the Byzantines, among other people. So we've got about 57,000, which means they shouldn't be a problem, and we'll also declare on, I guess, this guy in here, or his liege. We'll take Aleppo, which is within the Kingdom of Syria, which we were going to take. Okay. And we want the Duchy of Jazeera from the Byzantines, so we'll declare for that. I guess we could have taken this county first and neatened things up there, but we can always get that later. I don't think we'll declare on the Abbasids just yet, though it's possible they'll come into one of these wars anyway. And they have a few too many troops for me to be comfortable doing that, I think. Can we declare on you? We can for Aleppo, which I think would get us the whole duchy. We may as well do that. Is this also part of Aleppo? It is, so it would not get us the whole duchy. That's fine. So that's another war we're going to have to fight against the Byzantines, which is okay, I suppose. We'll get our troops raised. And we could raise the Holy Order as well, but we'll avoid doing that if we don't have to, since it's going to be pretty costly. We'll just rendezvous our troops back here for the moment. I think we probably got everyone. Except we forgot about Egypt. We're probably safe enough to send them up through here with their numbers. And that reminds me, we do want to raise our crown authority as well. It might not be the best time to do it right here at the start of our reign, but we have no faction problems, so it's probably safe enough. Oh yeah, we'll go up to low. And hope it doesn't cause too many problems with our vassal opinions. Alright, so now we can appoint army leaders again. Your dog is growing quickly and is no longer a little puppy. He runs fast and has a keen nose, and your dog handlers praise his good character. Good dog. The smallest spider makes my ward squeal and run for cover. This has started to worry me. So fortunately, even though we're craven ourselves, we can try to make him brave. Tell him that fear is the mind killer. He didn't become brave, but he's not craven either. So that's fine, I suppose. The Chief of Druze has unearthed authentic love letters proving that Satrap, or the Satrap of Fars, is actually a bastard. Well, I didn't actually mean to click that, but so be it. I stand by my decision. I had to break up a fight between my ward and another child today. His heart is filled with envy. I'll try to make him kind. We didn't, but he isn't envious. Alright, so our first 20,000 or so are together here. And let's see, I suppose we should work on trying to get the Byzantines out first. Start sieging their land. Maybe we'll split this army in half. Merge and just go in half there. Kinds of misclicks today. Yeah, so we may as well fight this army while we're here. We should have no problem with our numbers. No terrain penalties either. We do have a slight problem with attrition here. We lost a couple of thousand. And a son was born to our heir. A slow son. So we definitely will hope that we have some children of our own pretty soon and don't end up having him inherit. And the army escaped. Even taking attrition in here. Very low supply limit for some reason. Though we're not too far over, so it shouldn't be too bad. And my wife is pregnant. That's good. Let's hope for genius sons, if possible. I guess we'll let that army go whichever way it wants to. I think this is where the army we were originally chasing was retreating to, so that should give us some war score there, and it did. An army from the Sulamid Revolt, who I think we are not actually fighting any of these wars, we're just hostile to them, so we'll try and avoid that army if at all possible. Since we won't gain anything from fighting it, other than some unnecessary casualties. Up to 27% in favor of the Pope, so he is making a little progress. I'm just going to this county for now. And I'll actually leave this army in here to siege this so that we can avoid getting ticking war score against us. And we'll send that army over there to take the last county in this duchy. Or at least get started. And we won our first siege there. Took some prisoners. And the Abbasids have been called in by the Byzantine Empire. Okay. Well, I guess we might as well have declared on them if they were going to be in anyway. But that's okay. And we have a son. Not strong, unfortunately, but that's fine. We are an ultimogeniture succession, so any future sons we have will take precedence anyway. And he's named Kegobad after our father. How nice. We need to pick a new ambition, which will be to have a daughter, since that's all we have left. Another county was converted, which is always good. So with the Abbasids in the Byzantine War, we should definitely continue to focus on ending this one as soon as possible, which we're already pretty much doing all we can to bring about, because we're sieging, or about to start sieging, the last county here. And unfortunately there aren't any Byzantine armies in the area, though I guess it's arguable whether that's fortunate or unfortunate. It means we can't get any war score from fighting them, but on the bright side it means we don't have to fight them. So we should be able to win that soon enough from our sieges, and hopefully the Abbasids can't get the bulk of their armies over here in time to actually fight us. Anyway, we'll have to continue these holy wars in the next episode because we're just about out of time for now, so thanks for watching, and join me again then.